Our very first story for this afternoon, the Supreme Court has affirmed its earlier decision, which stated that the whole High Court erred when it granted an injunction against the gazetting of John Peter Amenu as Hohoe MP-elect. The 7-member panel that reviewed the decision of the original 5-member panel stated that no errors of law were committed by the judges to merit setting aside that decision. Some residents of Santro Kofi, Akpafu, Likpe and Lolobi, we call them SALL, dragged Hohoe MP-elect John Peter Amenu and the EC to the High Court. Now, they contended that, led by not being allowed to vote in the December 2020 parliamentary elections, their rights have been breached. They secured a 10-day injunction against the gazetting of John Peter Amenu as the winner of that polls. Now, the Supreme Court ruled that the whole High Court that granted the injunction should not have it granted.
Our residents had contended that by not being allowed to participate in the December 7 parliamentary elections, their voting rights were breached, and so they said that prior to the creation of the new regions, they were voting in the Hohoe constituency, and so if they were taken out of the Hohoe constituency and a new constituency was not created for them to vote in that particular constituency, it meant that John Peter Amenu, who won the Hohoe elections, his election should not be allowed to stand, because some people who should have participated in the voting process with the potential to change the outcome were not allowed to participate. The Supreme Court, as a 5-member panel, took the view that such an action is not a human rights issue and it's rather an election petition, or if they are filing a human rights action, they should be seeking human rights reliefs, and so the court dismissed it. Now, Mr. Chikata, who represents the residents, filed for a review, and the Supreme Court enhanced panel, 7-member panel that had Justices Yoni Kulendi and Professor Henrietta Mensah who joined the panel, took the view that the original 5-member panel did not commit any errors of law to merit it setting this decision aside. And so as it stands, the Supreme Court's decision remains valid and no other case is pending relative to the election of John Peter Amenu as Hohoe MP-elect. For Joy News from the Supreme Court, Joseph Akable is my name.